Hi everyone. Welcome back to Living Wisdom and Dharma World. Today, let's explore one of the core teachings in Buddhism, the Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra, Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya Sūtra, is a crucial Buddhist scripture renowned for its brevity and profound meaning. With only 260 Chinese characters, it has been widely studied, recited, and revered across Buddhist communities. The Heart Sutra encapsulates profound truths about the nature of existence and provides a path toward liberation and ease. Its teachings on emptiness challenge us to see beyond surface appearances, transforming our understanding of the world and ourselves. Whether you seek philosophical insight, practical guidance, or spiritual comfort, the Heart Sutra offers invaluable wisdom. Before explaining the Heart Sutra, let's listen to it, have taste of it, and try to understand its profound meanings. The Heart Sutra, Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya Sūtra, thus have I heard. The Bodhisattva Avalokitesvara, perceiver of freedom, while practicing deeply the perfection of wisdom, Prajñāpāramita, clearly saw that the five aggregates, skandhas, are empty, and thus relieved all suffering. He said, Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness, and emptiness does not differ from form. Form itself is emptiness, and emptiness itself is form. The same is true of feelings, perceptions, mental formations, and consciousness. Shariputra, all phenomena are marked with emptiness. They do not arise or cease, are not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease. Therefore, in emptiness, there is no form, no feelings, no perceptions, no mental formations, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no form, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of I, and so forth, until no realm of mind consciousness, no ignorance, and also no ending of ignorance, and so forth, until no old age and death, and no ending of old age and death, no suffering, no origination, no cessation, no path, no wisdom, and no attainment, with nothing to attain. Because there is no attainment, the bodhisattvas rely on the perfection of wisdom, and their minds are without hindrance. Without hindrance, there is no fear, and far beyond all inverted views, they reach final nirvana. All Buddhas of the past, present, and future rely on the perfection of wisdom and attain supreme, perfect enlightenment, Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Therefore, know that the perfection of wisdom is the great spiritual mantra, the great bright mantra, the supreme mantra, the unsurpassed mantra, which completely removes all suffering. This is truth, not falsehood. Therefore, recite the Prajñāpāramita mantra, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. There are also some legendary stories associated with this powerful sutra. Let's explore a few of them. Stories about Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra is often used to dispel ghosts, demons, and obstacles, and to eliminate disasters for those who read and follow its teachings. One story about the Heart Sutra is particularly notable. It involves the heavenly beings and their conflict with the Asuras, beings who exist between humans and gods in one of the 6 realms. The Asuras are known for their jealousy, with male Asuras being powerful warriors and female Asuras being exceptionally beautiful, some even surpassing the beauty of the heavenly beings. In this story, the king of the Asuras had a stunningly beautiful daughter who married the Jade Emperor. The Jade Emperor, initially enchanted by her beauty, eventually grew tired of her and began to indulge in new loves, forgetting his old one. One day, the princess saw the Jade Emperor with other women in a pond, and, overwhelmed by jealousy, she confronted him about his betrayal. This act of jealousy stirred the king of the Asuras, and in his rage, he declared war on the heavenly beings. The Asuras, known for their superior strength, easily outmatched the heavenly beings in battle. In the midst of this crisis, a minister reminded the Jade Emperor of a mantra. The Buddha had once taught him one that could defeat enemies and dispel demons. The Jade Emperor recalled the mantra, Om Gate Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. He instructed his soldiers to chant it, and miraculously, the tide of battle began to shift. Weapons rained down from the sky, scattering the Asura soldiers. The first war ended with a victory for the heavenly beings, all thanks to the power of the Heart Sutra's mantra. In the second war, the heavenly beings once again triumphed, relying on this same powerful mantra. In another famous story, Master Xuanzang, or the Tang monk from the novel Journey to the West, overcame numerous trials and tribulations on his journey to India, relying on the wisdom of the Heart Sutra. According to legend, Xuanzang received the sutra in Sanskrit from a monk he cared for during his journey. The monk, grateful for Xuanzang's help, taught him the sutra. Throughout his travels, whenever Xuanzang encountered difficulty, he would recite the Heart Sutra, and his troubles would vanish. Full title and meaning. The full title of the Heart Sutra is Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya Sūtra, which in Sanskrit means the essence of the perfection of supreme wisdom. It is a chapter within the Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya Sūtra, a comprehensive work comprising 600 volumes, and is considered part of the profound teachings of Mahayana Buddhism. The Heart Sutra encapsulates the core principles of Buddhist thought. Prajna means the wisdom of emptiness, and paramita means reaching the other shore. The other shore means enlightenment, and this shore means confusion or reincarnation. The whole name means a kind of wisdom that helps you reach the other shore, enlightenment. The heart also means the core of all Buddhist sutras. This wisdom isn't in outside, but in the heart. Buddhism believes that all the treasures are in our heart, and all the afflictions, troubles, or obstacles are in our heart. Nothing is unrelated to the heart. The long Sanskrit name of the sutra is a kind of wisdom of emptiness, helping you reach the other shore of enlightenment. This wisdom comes from our heart and is the essence of Buddhism at the same time. Historical background and translators. The Heart Sutra is believed to have been composed in the 1st century BC within the Kushan Empire. The earliest Chinese translation was completed by the monk Lokaksema, Jiqian, between 222 to 254 C. However, the most widely circulated version is the translation by Master Xuanzang, consisting of 260 characters. This version elaborates on key Buddhist teachings such as the 5 aggregates, skandhas, the threefold training, siksha, the 4 noble truths, and the 12 links of dependent origination, pratityasamutpada, emphasizing the state of non-attainment, main content, and philosophical insights. The Heart Sutra discusses profound concepts such as the emptiness of the 5 aggregates, the 12 links of dependent origination, and the 4 noble truths. It reveals the nature of emptiness, sunyata, underlying all phenomena, and explores the realities of suffering, dukkha, its origins, cessation, and the path to liberation. By asserting the emptiness of the 5 aggregates, form, sensation, perception, mental formations, and consciousness, it teaches practitioners to transcend attachments to the physical and mental elements of existence. The teachings on the 12 links and the Four Noble Truths provide a framework for understanding the nature of suffering and the path to enlightenment. Influence and application. Owing to its brevity and depth, the Heart Sutra is beloved and widely recited among Buddhist practitioners. It has been translated into numerous languages and has reached audiences worldwide. In contemporary society, the wisdom of the Heart Sutra inspires individuals to view life and the world with insight, overcome afflictions and attachments, and attain inner peace and freedom. The core teachings of the Heart Sutra. The core teachings of the Heart Sutra, Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya Sūtra, can be summarized as follows. All phenomena are empty, including the 5 aggregates. Everything arises from dependent origination, meaning that all phenomena exist due to the coming together of causes and conditions. When conditions change, phenomena also change, revealing that nothing has an intrinsic, independent existence. Recognizing this can free individuals from the suffering caused by attachment and aversion to mental and material experiences, leading to a state of spiritual freedom and ease. The 5 aggregates form rupa, sensation, vedana, perception, samjna, mental formations, samskara, and consciousness, vijnana, constitute human physical and mental activities. In Buddhism, these 5 elements are used to describe the entirety of human experience. Without the mind, these aggregates do not exist. It is the presence of the mind that brings them into being. Therefore, the emptiness of the 5 aggregates means that if there is no cognition, these elements do not exist. With cognition, they arise. Understanding this truth enables one to transcend suffering. Non-attainment. This represents the highest state in Buddhism, emphasizing the concept of emptiness in both the self and phenomena. Emptiness and formlessness are the inherent nature of all things, representing ultimate reality, tathata, and the true nature of existence, dharmata. The desire for having brings suffering, while realizing non-possession helps dissolve attachments, fostering a pure and balanced mind. The dialectics of emptiness. Emptiness does not negate the objective world or the reality of human existence. Instead, it invites us to recognize the nature of emptiness. Emptiness does not mean that the world does not exist, but rather that the world is perceived and understood through the discriminative processes of the mind. Thus, it is essential to grasp the interdependent relationship between emptiness and the material realm, understanding that they are mutually dependent. Dependent origination. The self is essentially non-existent. It is merely a collection of conditions coming together. There is no permanent entity, nor is there a need to seek liberation, as there is inherently no bondage to begin with. This is encapsulated in the idea, since there is originally nothing, where could dust alight? The reality of suffering. All things are impermanent and ever-changing, making life inherently full of suffering. Life is marked by 8 kinds of suffering. The inherent physical and mental suffering of birth, aging, illness, and death, along with external factors such as unfulfilled desires, separation from loved ones, encounters with hostility, and the burning afflictions of the 5 aggregates. Joy is fleeting, and even moments of happiness eventually lead to pain. The 4 Noble Truths. These truths suffering dukkha, its cause, samudaya, its cessation, nirodha, and the path to cessation, marga, guide practitioners toward letting go of attachment and walking the path of enlightenment. The significance of Prajñāpāramitāh, wisdom. Prajñāpāramita refers to the supreme wisdom that leads to enlightenment. Through this wisdom, practitioners can purify their minds, transcend delusions, and ultimately achieve Buddhahood. All Buddhas of the past, present, and future rely on this wisdom to attain perfect enlightenment. The state of the practitioner. By cultivating the wisdom of prajna, practitioners can reach a state of being free from obstructions and fear, ultimately attaining Buddhahood. This wisdom is described as a great mantra, a mantra of clarity, a supreme mantra capable of dispelling all suffering. Through these teachings, the Heart Sutra helps practitioners comprehend the principle of emptiness, thereby achieving inner purity and liberation. A brief explanation of the Heart Sutra. The following is the brief explanation of the Heart Sutra by a renowned modern master of Buddhist studies and a great figure in Zen Buddhism, Wang Shengyu, which I most resonate with. I'd like to use his explanation to illustrate the Buddha's profound teaching. The Heart Sutra is not merely a scripture to be studied, but a text for deep introspection and practice, a guide for verifying one's inner state during spiritual cultivation. Based on his understanding and the insights gained from others' meditative experiences, he offers these reflections, naming them Heart Sutra, interpretations in accordance, or an informal commentary on the Heart Sutra. The Heart Sutra is a complete and sudden path to awakening, surpassing even the Diamond Sutra in depth. It reveals the dual transcendence of form and emptiness, integrating negation and affirmation. Sentient beings fail to understand their true nature, becoming entangled in delusion and karma, sinking into the sea of suffering, thus obscuring the middle way. After the Buddha's parinirvana, early errors arose, clinging to the concept of existence and viewing the Dharma as something tangible and attainable. To counteract this, Nagarjuna emphasized the doctrine of emptiness, teaching that all phenomena, when seen through the lens of ultimate truth, are fundamentally empty. This focus on emptiness, however, led to new misunderstandings, with people grasping at emptiness itself. As a remedy, Asanga, inspired by Maitreya, taught the middle way, which transcends both extremes of existence and non-existence. This neither empty nor not empty approach clarifies the non-dual reality beyond form and emptiness. Ultimately, even the middle way and reality itself are provisional terms, and the wise immediately realize this truth without clinging to words or concepts. Thus, the Heart Sutra emphasizes mutual reflection between the mind and the scripture, understanding the text through inner wisdom and verifying one's insights against the sutra's teachings. The ultimate goal is liberation, reaching a state of absolute freedom. The teaching of prajna, wisdom, represents this profound liberation, which must be practiced deeply to transcend suffering. The perfection of wisdom, Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya, is not merely an intellectual understanding, but an experiential realization. The 7 essential qualities for crossing to the other shore, enlightenment, include 1. Firm establishment in the lineage of bodhisattvas. 2. A vast and boundless compassionate mind. 3. Genuine empathy for all beings. 4. Selfless and tireless activity. 5. Insight into the ultimate nature of reality. 6. Dedication to enlightenment for all. 7. Freedom from the dualistic obstacles of affliction and knowledge. Without these qualities, one cannot truly reach the other shore. The Heart Sutra further explains the profound significance of form and emptiness as interdependent aspects of reality, emphasizing their inseparability. The phrase, "form is emptiness, and emptiness is form," captures this profound insight, negating dualistic thinking and leading to the realization of non-dual truth. Ultimately, The Heart Sutra is a guide for awakening to our original nature, free from clinging, fear, and delusion. It leads us to the profound wisdom where all distinctions dissolve and the mind attains perfect freedom and peace. This journey is encapsulated in the mantra, Gate Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhisvaha, signifying the progressive stages of crossing over from the shore of delusion to the shore of enlightenment, culminating in supreme awakening. Some key lines and more insights. 1. The Bodhisattva of Avalokitesvara, perceiver of freedom, while practicing deeply the perfection of wisdom, Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya, clearly saw that the five aggregates, skandhas, are empty and thus relieved all suffering. The name, perceiver of freedom. In the Chinese version of the Heart Sutra, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva is also referred to as the perceiver of freedom. This name emphasizes the practice of turning our attention inward. Many of us focus on external objects, other people's opinions, captivating sights, pleasant sounds, delicious food or drinks, while neglecting to observe our inner world, the root of our being. The deeper meaning of perceiver of freedom, or perceiving at ease, lies in observing with wisdom. True freedom arises when we understand the essence of things. When we are at ease, it means we are free from afflictions and troubles. How do we achieve this state of ease? Through the wisdom of emptiness, known as Prajñāpāramitāhṛdaya. This wisdom is cultivated primarily through meditation, particularly samatha, calm abiding, and vipassana, insight meditation. By observing ourselves and the world deeply, we can penetrate the nature of reality. This journey may seem challenging at first, but regular practice will guide us toward truth and liberation. 2. Form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. These famous lines are central to the Heart Sutra and resonate deeply in Chinese culture. However, their meaning often eludes casual readers. Form refers to matter, everything from the smallest particle to vast planets, mountains, and rivers. Emptiness signifies the lack of inherent, substantial existence. To illustrate, think of a dream. While dreaming, everything feels real. Sights, sounds, and sensations. Yet upon waking, we realize the dream had no substantial reality. Similarly, modern science offers insights such as string theory, which suggests that the fundamental building blocks of the universe are vibrating strings in a vast emptiness. This aligns with the teaching that form is emptiness and emptiness is form. Everything we perceive as solid and real arises from an inherently empty nature. 3. The same is true of feelings, perceptions, impulses, and consciousness. The sutra extends the concept of emptiness to all aspects of our experience. Feelings, perceptions, mental impulses, and consciousness. By realizing their empty nature, we can loosen the grip of attachment and aversion that causes suffering. 4. Therefore, in emptiness, there is no form, no feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness. This passage emphasizes the negation of all conventional concepts, including sensory faculties, objects, and even the wisdom leading to enlightenment. By transcending dualistic thinking, the sutra points to the ultimate truth beyond conceptual grasping. Even the Buddha's teachings are negated here, symbolizing the profound insight that true wisdom is free from attachment to any fixed view, including the teachings themselves. 5. All dharmas are marked with emptiness. They do not appear or disappear, are not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease. The recognition of emptiness reveals the limitless potential of reality. When we see the world as unfixed and malleable, we open ourselves to infinite possibilities. This insight empowers us to transform our lives and overcome the limitations imposed by rigid concepts or beliefs. Understanding emptiness is a powerful tool for personal growth and positive change. Practical benefits of the Heart Sutra. 1. Protection from disasters. The Heart Sutra is often regarded as a source of spiritual protection. By reciting, reflecting on its meaning, and incorporating its wisdom into our lives, we create a protective field against harm. This protective power extends to both physical dangers and mental adversities. The story of Xuanzang overcoming obstacles during his pilgrimage is a testament to the Heart Sutra's potency. 2. Relief from mental illness. In today's world, many suffer from depression, anxiety, and stress. The Heart Sutra offers solace by encouraging detachment from over-attachment to perceived realities. Recognizing the emptiness of what we cling to reduces fear and worry. Numerous individuals who have practiced reciting and reflecting on the Heart Sutra report improvements in their mental well-being, including relief from insomnia and anxiety. This wisdom is not only philosophical, but also deeply practical, making the Heart Sutra relevant and accessible to modern audiences. May you understand this profound sutra right away after watching and listening to this video, truly asserting that genuine spiritual practice leads to inner liberation and transcendence. May you soon reach the great ease and freedom that Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, or perceiver of freedom, Bodhisattva, has attained. If you are still unclear about its profound meanings, then please repeat listening to the video. May repeating learning it leads you to the great freedom and enlightenment. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Buddhist wisdom. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights and wisdom. See you in the next video.